Well, me and my buddy Jason here, we're at it again. We're up to no good. We're gonna see, for a long time now, I've been giving him a pretty hard way to go about not having a hot rod to work on. Remember my old cars are cooler than new cars thing.
Oh! Continue, brother. Let me do this.
Put your spit on my spit. Okay.
That sounded pretty gross.
That
really.
did. That sounded pretty
Yeah,
gross.
that sounded bad.
Little suction cups on back there anyway. So we're gonna leave that in. So I'm giving him a hard way to go by not having a hot rod. So tell him what you got.
Well, first car I remember riding in was my dad's 66 Malibu. Probably 300 or a 350 horse, something around that, 327 double hump heads. Pretty fast car, snappy. My uncle Lloyd Tompkins bought the car new. My dad loved it. I mean, loved it. And my aunt Linda, I think at the time, drove it about 90-some thousand miles, and then my dad got it. So that was, again, the first car I remember. So I've never had one. I've done a few 60s cars, a bunch of 30s cars, stuff like that. But me and Richard been talking about this for a long time, and he's even suggested going and buying one and just bringing it home to me before to make sure I did one. But yeah, we're going up to get a 66 Malibu in Princeton, Indiana, up by the Toyota plant. It's back halved, I guess, already a little bit. The rear end is not actually cut down on it yet. But saying that, it seems like it's a fairly solid car. I guess we'll see when we get up there. Got a pretty good deal on it, I feel, but it does need everything. Some of our collected buddies, I'll have to lean on them for a motor, wink, wink, Billy Koontz. And so we'll probably try to put an LS in it, modern transmission, hook up the computer. But it's going to be a cool car, I hope. And I guess the last time we did this was picking up a Rambler, wasn't it?
It was. The last time we were out together picking up a Rambler, for sure. I would say, it's a stretch, but I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say a 66 Chevelle is a little bit cooler than a four-door Rambler.
It might be. Just a touch.
I don't know. I may be
2%.
Yeah. So anyway,
2%.
2% better. So that's what we're up to today. So come along with us. We're going to make this happen. Well, we made it. We're here. This car is apparently stored in one of these storage lockers. We don't know which one. They're about here. They came and let us in, and then they had to run back to grab the keys. So we're just hoping they get back before we lose all the daylight. But if we lose the daylight, so be it. But we'll be able to get some footage of this car tomorrow in the daylight. So hopefully we'll get this thing loaded up and get back home with it.
Absolutely. Sounds good.
I'm excited.
I mean, he did have the title.
He did have the
just
title.
Not the key to get into the car.
And we know there's a car in there somewhere, but I don't know if it's door number 3.
Can you pick a lock? It'd be good. We could go on to YouTube and all those little tricks that you can.
Right.
We can maybe try to just get into one of them.
I have a very sophisticated set of lock picks, and they range from, I would say, 8 ounces all the way up to 3 pounds. They don't really go inside the lock. It's more of a smash type lock picking system.
Exactly. You have one of those spinny lock, those picks that spin, at a high velocity. That
Yeah.
It's kind of a gritty wheel that spins.
Yeah, we have that type as well. But we're gonna give it a chance. Maybe we don't have to use that.
Jail at Princeton, Indiana.
Jail, yeah. Just try to stay out of there. So
Maybe.
maybe. All right, so we're here with Mark. Mark,
Hey,
this is the owner of this fine automobile right here that we just came to get.
it's a classic.
Yeah.
What
So,
is that? Oh, that's pieces and parts.
what's your name, sir?
Brad.
Brad. All right, so nice meeting you. I like the look of it. It looks like it's screaming, "Make me a gasser."
It's kind of tilted up a little bit.
Yeah,
You
with
guys
the front-
want to just push it out?
The front end up.
That's how we got it in here.
Yeah. Hey, it steers.
I guess I ought to put this down so I
We
can
good
help.
on that side, I guess.
Oh yeah, I like what I'm seeing.
Cranking her hard.
Yeah, turn her hard, Jason. Turn her hard.
Yep, front and rear bumpers are both there. Yep. Let's let it sit right there for just a second.
Sure.
Front bumper looks good.
I painted that myself.
Yeah, did you? Did a good job on it. Dash is in it.
Oh, there's my ratchet straps.
And there's a toe strap on the front.
I mean, really, sir, you're really, the floors are actually
They looking good?
pretty good in the car.
Yeah.
I mean, really,
Sir,
I think it's holding the hood.
I think it is. We need to get these out of here, though.
Yeah, but it's just dangling there.
They undid it. The last
Yeah.
people that come and looked at it undid it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it does have the back half in there with the coilovers.
There's a little rust going on back here, but this is usually
it's usually pretty bad in here.
yeah.
That's not too bad.
See this right here?
Right.
Yeah, you got some cracks right here, but
It's been a vinyl top car, it looks like.
Yeah. You make it a vinyl top back on it.
You
You
might.
never know.
I love them.
I like the looks.
Honestly, I hated them when I was younger. Now, I guess it's because you never see them.
They're that Nova that I see.
Yeah. Oh, that car
was
looks
one of
good.
the big selling points of it.
And
It's, it's absolutely pro street.
Yeah, it is.
Got some good looking rallies on it. Yeah, Jason, I think this is the one you've been waiting for.
Now you can take that dash out and split it up and then put one of those panels in it and put a digital dash in there.
Yeah, those Dakota digital dashes, and
Yeah, we talked about that actually on the way here. About
they make everything for these.
And oh yeah, they
It's had,
Ollie makes a couple of dashes too that are pretty desirable.
yeah.
That is a nice trailer you got there, bud.
Thank you, sir.
I love
It's been a good
Is
one.
that a splitter, tip,
No, it's just a hydraulic tilt.
the whole thing?
Yep.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Ours don't tilt. I wish it did. It's a 20-foot flatbed, all steel.
I bought this one right before COVID, and you can't buy them for what I bought this one for now.
Really?
Yeah. I got it for with the winch on it and everything. It was $6,500. Yeah, they're ones like this, a 10,000-pound trailer.
Oh, it's an 8-lug axle.
6 lug.
6 lug.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be right. 250, 200-pound axle.
yeah. So
Is that it right here? These get cut up here, right? If I remember right. Had something in here too, somewhere usually. Yeah, right there it is.
Well,
no, it's
we got it up on the trailer. We're getting ready to head home with it. How you feel?
feel pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be good, I think.
Yeah, I think
You know,
so too.
The work hitches, you know what you got to do, that's for sure. But
I'm excited
I
about
think,
it.
you know, crawling under the thing, the floors are all in it. There's no rust in the rockers at all. They cut the trunk out the back half. The car is actually got a back half kit under it. The rear end's not narrowed. But saying that, the frame's been painted, so they've had it off the frame, I think, at one point. But again, inner rockers, outer rockers, all the floors, I don't see any rust in it at all. So it has had quarters put on at least one side. I think this side's been patched, but you know, pretty solid car.
It's got it's got a little bit of weight reduction right here in this dog leg of the fender, but that's easy to fix. You know.
Yeah, it makes it faster.
Yeah, it makes it faster. I mean, you know, some of it might just flow through there. You know, NASCAR put those in there on purpose. They did them aftermarket, and
And Richard's only said something about a gasser once, so
yeah,
it's not horrible.
It's you know, the way the front end's up in the air, it's asking, it's saying, I could be a gasser, you know. But you know, I think this is Jason's taste.
Shine down in that.
Yeah, Jason's taste is to make this more of a cruiser, make it a pro touring style, which I think is gonna be cool too. It's just it's an iconic style, you know.
Sometimes it all starts with your dad.
That's right. That's right. Now, my dad's car that he had when I was a kid that I won is a 66 or 67 Dodge Charger. Now, I want one of those, and I know where there's one at, but it's a little bit more than I want to spend right now. Yeah. But I will have one of those at some point, and it'll be on the channel too. But as for now, we're going to get going. We're going to hit the road. We got a couple hours worth of driving, and we'll be back at the shop.
Thank you, Mark Deal, for the deal.
Thank you, sir. Yes, absolutely. Rock on.